Hey, I'm John McLauchlan. Welcome to another video. So just before we get started, if this is the first time that you visited the channel, then please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. And if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, give us a thumbs up as well. It certainly goes a long way to helping the algorithm see what I do on this channel. And what we're doing on this channel right now in this video is we're on day 18. We're promoting ClickBank products using myleadgensecret. And currently, we've had 6 sales, so we've had a nice stream of sales coming in. Another one is predicted for tomorrow, so we'll see how we go with that. But let me just go and log into, I'm already logged into ClickBank, so there's ClickBank there. I'm just going to go and refresh the page. So in terms of the hops, 2963, almost 3,000 hops, 69 impressions, 6 initial sales, and I say we have an average of about 8% conversion rate, and the gross earnings 91.25. So that's not too bad. So let me just, before we go into that, let me just tell you a little bit about myleadgensecret. If you know what myleadgensecret is, or if you already promoted myleadgensecret, you will know that it's an email marketing platform that gives you 100 leads every single day. These leads are co-registration leads, and they're within the BizOp niche. Okay, so the people essentially put their hand up, they've bought a course, or they've subscribed to something within the BizOp business space, and they're saying, yeah, give me some more information, let's have a look. Okay, but you've got to talk to them in the right way because they don't know who you are. Okay, and that's the essence of being successful with myleadgensecret. So what you can do is you can get one account. You get one account for $30. Okay, it's going to cost you $30 per month and $60 for the first month, because obviously there's a few setup fees. If you refer somebody to the system, because myleadgensecret have got an affiliate program, they will give you an additional 100 leads as a bonus, and they'll also pay you $5 per month per person. Okay, so how do you get people to sign up for myleadgen? Well, you're getting leads in from myleadgen. So what I do, from the leads that I get in, I then promote the system initially to get those bonus leads and also the commissions as well. So and it does. I'll say the first time I did that with my #1 account back 4.5 years ago, it took me about 3 weeks to get a sale. Okay, and then your hit rate improves. So then it can take you 2 weeks to get a sale, and then a week to get a sale, and then you start going down into the days. And that's where we are right now. We're getting a sale every other day, and that every other day for a sale is tomorrow. So we should see another sale tomorrow. In addition to that as well, myleadgensecret also allow you to be your own affiliate. Okay, so this is what I was going to say yesterday. I'm going to show you this. So if you see this here, okay, this is my affiliate link. So if I said to you, go and have a look at that, it would take you over to myleadgensecret. In fact, let me just show you. So paste and go. There we go. So what I can do, I can chain my accounts together. Okay, so if I sign up for an account #2, then I would get the bonus leads and the commission for account #1. So if I'm on account #2 and I sign up for account #3, then I get the bonus leads on account #2, and I also get the commissions for account #1 and 2, because it goes 5 levels deep. Okay, so I've got 5 accounts, and this is what you can do. You can chain as many accounts as you want. It's going to be the same cost. Again, $60 in the first month, and then $30 per month therein. Okay, so all I do, I'll just go to this page. Okay, I would say use my secret. I would put my email address in. Okay, and you want a different email address per account. Okay, now bear in mind, you can go to Google, you can get a Gmail account, you can get, I think, 5 or 6, maybe even 7 accounts free of charge. So go and get your Gmail accounts, use Gmail, and put them in there. If you're like me and you've got your own hosting, then you can have as many emails as you want per domain. Okay, so there's no limits to that, but that's what you do. You would go and sign up for it. Okay, you would put your details in, you would get your leads. You would then, about 24 hours later, you'll get your bonus leads on account #1, and then you would go to account #2, and then you would log in and you would do the same thing. You'd grab that affiliate link, and so on and so forth. So you would chain your accounts together. Now, the only caveat I say about this is that what you want to be doing is making sure that you can afford the accounts. Okay, make sure when you get your first account, you don't just say, okay, I'm going to sign up for 5 accounts, it's $150 a month, and I'm going to base my I'm going to afford it based on future earnings, okay? Because that never works. Always I recommend 3 accounts to start with, and if you can't afford 3 accounts, just get 2 accounts. If you can't afford 2 accounts, just get 1 account, okay? And if you can't afford 1 account, just go and do some overtime, all right? Find a way, okay? That's the thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to ClickBank, and what we want, okay, we want all the assets. We want to get the emails that we're going to use. Affiliate marketplace, and we're going to go to the category e-business and e-marketing inside of ClickBank. If you haven't got a ClickBank account, then you can go to clickbank.com, get yourself an account, get it verified. You can get it for free, doesn't cost anything, and you can promote anything that you want for free without having to be pre-approved. You just need an account. So inside the e-business and e-marketing, what you're looking for is you want to sort the results by ranks high to low. This is the most popular to least popular. Okay, the most popular, as you can see from here, this is what we're promoting, is something called live chat jobs. Okay, a lot of people promote this. I've noticed a lot of people promote this on safe lists as well, because they are very high converting. Okay, so what we're going to go to promote first. Okay, we're going to put our nickname in. And what this is going to do, so I'll put 1 ML today's date, which is the 19th. Okay, and that will give us, click on create hop link, it's going to give us an encrypted link that we can use inside our emails. So I'm going to copy this, then I'm going to go to a notepad, okay, the best tool ever. Notepad, there's the encrypted link, okay. I'm going to click away. I'm going to go to the affiliate page, and if you go to any affiliate page, you'll see it's got all the marketing assets, everything that you need to promote it. And because we're doing email marketing with myleadgensecret, we want email swipes. So we're going to click on that. Today we're on day 18, and as you can see, here's one thing as well. We've only got 2 days left before we run out of emails, and we're already getting a nice stream of sales coming in because we've been promoting it for 18 days up to now, non-stop, apart from the weekends. So what I may do, if we get a sale tomorrow, which is predicted based on our stats, I may just circle back and go to email 1. Okay, now the usual format is to go to the next product down, okay, which is this one, get paid to use Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so if I click on this will show me the landing page. I mean, they're all pretty much the same company, but they're all slightly different. Okay, so this is social media jobs. It's different, you get a different landing page, but if you're getting consistent sales with the first product, I would recommend keeping the same product, because there is always a delay when you change over from products, because people are like, well, why is he promoting this now? So be mindful of that. Okay, but anyway, we're going to go to email 18, and we're going to copy all this text, okay, because this is the text that we want. Right click, copy it, come into myleadgensecret. I'm going to get rid of that. Come into myleadgensecret, go to mailing system, and currently in this account, as I said, you get I've had 200 leads coming into this account every day for 4.5 years. 310,200 leads. Okay, and I remember when I first started doing MacLeod, and it was like, crikey, can you imagine when I get 50,000 leads in my account? Can you imagine what it'd be like? Okay, but you've got to be consistent. Okay, that's it. And what you don't want to say, a lot of people say this, okay, you're getting results with this, how many accounts have you got and how many leads have you got? Okay, and you say, well, I've got, in my first account, I've got 310,000 leads, and they go, oh, well, that's it, that's why you're getting results. Okay, it's not. Okay, let me say it again, it's not. You get results because you are consistent with the same format of email, you're consistent with the same product as well. Okay, you've got to send it every single day. And if you've been watching this case study, I always send my newsletter on a Saturday, which is tomorrow. Okay, now I'm gonna skip that tomorrow. I'm not going to send myleadgensecret my newsletter. I'm going to continue with this because I don't want to break that momentum that's built up. sending these every single day, because I noticed that there's a 2 or 3 delay when I send that newsletter. Now obviously the content I've got in the newsletter, that gets a lot of hits and a lot of results, but I'm going to skip it for this week just to see where we are. Okay. New accounts, if you get a brand new account, the account is fresh, the servers are fresh, the leads are fresh, and they will respond in a much better way for an account that is older. The good thing about having an email account that is older is obviously you're going to get a lot more leads and you're going to get results a lot quicker. And also if you then chain those accounts together, so not only, I get 1,000 leads a week. No, I don't. I get 1,000 leads a day, okay, coming in with all my 5 accounts, because I've got 5 accounts and 200 coming in each one. That makes a difference, okay? But you've got to be consistent, and whether you've got an old account or a new account, stick with the format that I'm showing you in this and you will get results, okay? That's what I'll say. So never caveat it with, oh well, you're this, or oh well, you're experienced, oh well, just get on with the job. All right. Right, so what we're going to do is we've got saved emails. This is the email from yesterday. I'm going to load this in, and what it's going to do, this is my what do I call it, email format system. So that keeps all the formatting in. So it keeps the font size 16, the links, okay, my image, my socials, and the PS line. It keeps it all in. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over, I'm going to highlight all this apart from the URL. I'm going to go Control V, and I'm going to go back up again, and I'm just going to change this, because obviously that was pasted in from ClickBank. I'm going to change it to, let's do it again, font size 16. So what you'll find is that when you get to email number 1, sometimes it could be a little bit shorter, okay, and then when they get through to the last emails, they're quite long, okay. So as you notice, these are quite long. However, I do like them because they're highlighted. You've got the bold text, so it just kind of sets out a nice format, okay. But the format I like, okay, and the format that you want to do is just do this, okay, 1 to 0, okay, copy that, okay, copy, and then paste it in 4 times. So just Control V. That's it 4 times. And what we're going to do, we're going to try and keep the text within the numbers, so it keeps it short and condensed, okay, because people read it better. This is very similar to what it was yesterday. Okay, so all I do is I read through the email to make sure it reads properly. And what I say about this, and this is really important, is that if you've got a particular brand, if you talk a certain way, i.e. what you want to try and do is try and put your personality and be conversational in your emails. It makes the world of difference. A lot of these emails, they are written, I would imagine, by a lot of either non-English speaking people, and they do a good job sometimes, but you can tell a difference between some of those emails. And even though you want to keep it conversational, you still want spellings to be correct, and if you're looking at a title of somebody, needs to be first capital letter on the first word, and those sorts of things. So yes, keep it conversational, but at the same time keep it professional. There's nothing worse than seeing an email that's obviously come from somebody that doesn't or isn't able to really write properly. And I appreciate that people suffer with dyslexia, and yes, you can use something like Grammarly to get over it, but remember, conversational but professional at the same time. Right, so let's read through this. So if you are able to type in English, we have a job opening that may be that may interest you. And again, they've got may in there as well, so that's not particularly good. So may interest you. You may be able to earn good money working remotely from your own home. We are seeking reliable people who are interested in becoming online chat specialists. Again, online chat specialists, I would say that's a job title. Okay, so you want that to be capitalized. Okay, or the O, the C, and the S. Okay, and again, that word there, if you are able to, it's syllable heavy, and Grammarly's already given me a suggestion. So can, and this was the same as yesterday. So if you can type English, which is flows a lot better. And when you read your emails, you want it to flow. I see shapes in things, and when something flows, it's a bit like an old martial arts thing, like Aikido is flowy, okay? And that's what you want to do, is try and keep it flow. Try and keep that circular motion, because it's easier, okay? And if it flows, people will be able to read it and get to the call to action better. So if you can type in English, we have a job opening that may interest you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go just to where the numbers are. Talking about good English. Right, shift and enter. Then I'm going to go to the next line. Okay, so shift and enter removes the paragraph, and just enter puts a paragraph in. So right, what I'm deliberating with is this word may. Okay, we have a job opening that may interest you, which is quite good, because it's almost very similar to click the link and I invite you to click the link. Okay, it's a softer approach. I'm going to leave that in, but I'm not happy with seeing may again. Okay, you may be able to earn good money. Well, if I'm showing you something, may's no good. Okay, you either are going to make money or you're not. Okay, but may is a bit wishy-washy. And again, you'll be able to earn good money working remotely from your own home. So shift enter from your own home, new paragraph. We are seeking reliable people who are interested in becoming online chat specialists. So let's change that. Online chat specialists. And again, if you keep it all lowercase, it looks a bit weak. And if you give it the capitals, as in, here we are, you're going to be an online chat specialist, it gives you a bit more gravitas, and that's what I'm doing there, and it's also correct. There we go. Okay, so ideally, when you're doing this, what you want is a 1-3-1-3 paragraph format. Okay, and what we've got there is a 2 and a 2 and a 2. Okay, so what it's doing, it's kind of blends in a little bit. So I'll come back to that and have a look. I might change this for see if I can get a one-liner out of it. If I do it now, so you'll be able to earn good money working from home. There we go. That's a bit better. So it's a little bit easier on the eye. Goes a little bit past the numbers, but we'll live with that. Okay, so click here to complete your application. And again, it's a direct call to action, and it's a closed question. Okay, if you're interested. Am I interested? No. Okay, so really what you want to do is give people the opportunity to look at the information. So click here to click here. Hello. What are you doing? As a chat assistant, again, capitals. As a chat assistant, you'll be required to talk to website visitors using an online system. It's easy as using Facebook Messenger or what? Did I do this yesterday? Looks very, very similar. Let me just go back to here. So 17 was yesterday. Yeah, it's the same. So it's very similar email. Okay, that's that sorted. Right, so so let's just copy those numbers. I'll put the numbers down here, just so I've got a visual. Right, as a chat assistant, you will be required to talk to website visitors using an online system. It's as easy as using Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. You simply answer customers' questions using the templates provided. Flowy, nice, we'll do that. But we'll break it up into different paragraphs. Okay. The questions are usually very simple, making the work interesting and enjoyable. You get to chat with interesting people and help them solve their problems. Plus, you get well paid for the work you do. Plus you. I'll do. Take that out. Again, it was 2 syllable heavy. Plus, you get well paid for the work you do. There's too many yous and works, and so you get well paid for the work. Plus, you get well paid for the work. That's it. Right. So let's bring this down. So we'll just bring it on out. There's the numbers. Okay. And again, another paragraph. And I'm sure you've seen the emails from email marketers who will write 2 or 3 words, another paragraph, 2 or 3 words, another paragraph, and it's not correct grammar. But we're not looking at correct grammar. We're looking to make sure people read what we're writing them. Okay. Contract length, no fixed term. Rate, 20.35 an hour. Skills and background, let's put the numbers back in here. Okay. Must have a device able to access social media and website chat functions. Phone, laptop, etc. You should be able to work independently. What's happening here? Okay. And follow the given instructions. You must be available at least 5 hours a week and have a reliable internet connection. I'm not going to edit any of that. That's all right. Okay. So, device, enable social media and chat site, chat functions. I'm going to put that on there. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. Got location. Applicants for this position can work remotely from your country. We have many partners currently seeking chat assistance. You can start right away. Sorry, let me say that again. If you can start right away, please click here to complete your application now. Right. I do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change that, because I always say click below, and then I like that as the call to action. But I'm going to change it today, just to see if it makes a difference. But there we go. There's the email. Okay. Simple. So I'm going to take out the numbers. I'm going to put in the hyperlink. So I'm copying that link that we got from ClickBank. I'm going to go to click here. I'm going to go over to the text icon, or the URL icon, paste it in, and you can see how it says HTTP, and it needs to be HTTPS. So all you do, it does it automatically, but I always like to check, is just click just here, and then it's changed it, look, and it's got all the tracking IDs in. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in there, and we'll see what happens. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, we'll take that out, because it shouldn't really be a comma before an and, but I think there is some debate of that, whether you live in the US or not. Right, so we'll go on perfect timing. We'll go on preview. We'll go on preview this, and again, it looks quite nice. Okay, it's quite long, but it's to the point. It's got all the details in. It reads fairly well. If we click there and have a look at it, then we can just make sure. Always make sure it gets through to the right page. There's the right page. There's the hop. There's my link. Okay, and it's all good to go. So we'll just we'll come out of this again. Just in fact, I'm going to change that. I'm going to capitalize that. Let's click the link. Make sure it works. There we go. Obviously it does because it's the same link, but that click here looks a bit weak, so I'm just going to, yeah, of course. I'll do it better. So any call to action, I tend to capitalize it in the same way I would a subject line. Okay. And talking of which, let's see what the subject line says. So this is yesterday's. Today's subject line is urgent, hiring online chat specialists. So the pre-header, this is what I usually put in at the start, 30 to 35 an hour, because it's the hook. It's what grabs people's attention. Like I said to you before, if you get a bunch of cash and you go, look at that, people naturally go, wow, okay, and it's just the way we are, it's the way we're wired. Okay, so that is the hook, and I'm going to say something like urgent, hiring now, something like that. Let's grab that. Copy my own system. So did we say 20 to 35? 30 to 35. Urgent first name. Now, oh. I seem to be doing that more often. Mistyping things. Okay, 20. I think that's long enough because it is quite a long one. That. And what we can do as well is also check if it's too long. Okay, that's okay. But if it's too long, we can just put the /, okay, per, and then HR. In fact, I'm going to do that for this. There we go. So there's the hook, 30 to 35 an hour. Urgent, okay, urgency. So what's urgent? Okay, now hiring, details inside. So everything is saying please click the thing. Okay, that's the first thing we want people to do. We want people to click it. And what we'll do tomorrow is we'll come back and we'll have a look at the stats and find out how that headline compared with other headlines. In fact, I'll have a quick look before we go. Right, so no, I was going to capitalize the here, but I'm not. Right, so let's preview it. So there's our headline. That's good. I kind of quite like that. Right, so close it and send email. There we go. So usually this process takes around 10 to 15 minutes. When you first start doing this, it'll take a little bit longer, and then you'll get into a flow. But what I'm about to do next is the quickest way to send it to your multiple accounts if you've got multiple accounts. So click on source, click anywhere, click Control A, and you just keep Control pressed down, press C. That's going to copy all that to your clipboard. Okay. Then we're just going to go Control V. Okay, that replaces all the text in there. This is the source code, all formatted. bring that down, and all I'm going to do now is copy the subject. Then paste that in there. So that's what we've got. Okay, so click on there, Control A, C, and that's all I need to copy. I don't need to copy anything else. So that's been sent, and we're going to go to let me just go back to I've got to log in again because it's logged me out. That's how it really matters. myleadgensecret, and we want account number 2. Account number 2. See that? That was the first account, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I don't want that one. Number 2. Okay. That's all we do. We go to mailing system. I'm going to select all the leads. So in this account, 142,500. Paste. So if I paste in all that code that from here, I'm pasted all that in. Okay, I'll only add a certain amount of characters, and it's just got this little bit of code there. So I'm just going to delete that code that we don't want. Go to source code, and I'm going to click on there, and it's Control A, V. Click on source code again, take out the subject line, and we're going to change this link, okay, for account number 2, because as you know, we've got tracking inside of ClickBank, and if we do that, then we know which account is performing best. Not as though it really matters too much, but then when it comes down to tracking our emails and which one was the best and how can we refine the whole process, we need to know that sort of thing. Okay, so perfect timing, preview it, exactly the same, all good to go, send email. Yeah, it's really important, whatever you do in marketing or in business, you've got to track everything. You've got to track where your marketing is coming from, if you can, you know. Number 3, log in, mailing system, select all leads, 142,400, right click, paste, source, Control A, V. So click on the link, click on this icon, click just past the number, backspace 3, click OK, perfect timing, send email. That's it. I would always recommend changing your emails a little bit. Okay, like I said, make them conversational, and always change the subject line, because you imagine how many people are promoting the same thing. Okay, so you've got to stand out, and the first way you're going to stand out is by sending an email with a different subject line. Okay, and a lot of people are going to be getting the same kind of format, but you know, if you're consistent with what you do, you're going to make sales. So we're account number 4. Perfect timing, send email. One more account to do, and we are done. So account, log out. Account number 5. Mailing system, select all. We've got in this one, 126,900. Source, click, Control A, V. click past the number, right, 5. Done, perfect timing, send. It's always a good idea to do it on perfect timing as well, because if you start getting quite a lot of leads and you send in, you know, 750,000 leads, then sometimes you get Google or Yahoo starting to get a bit twitchy. They're already twitchy enough, you don't want to make them any more twitchy. So sending it over an extended period of time will not only thank your servers or thank you for it, but it gets sent out when they're more likely to open the email, and also you will get sales retrospectively because people will open it later on. Okay, so it's just better all around. Okay, we're done. Right, so we're going to ClickBank. Let's have a quick look at the old stats again. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can. Let's just log it back in again. No, sorry, we don't need to log in. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll have a look tomorrow. So there we go. That's the whole process done. We're sent the emails, and based on our stats, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the stats because I was going to show you that. So I am going to log back in. Right, so we'll go to reporting, and if we go to dashboard, and we go to click on your name or your username, and it's going to take you to the old style of reporting, which a lot of people prefer. So here we go. Look, 1825. So one sale, nothing, then another sale, then two no show days or 2 days without sales, then a sale. Then 3. Okay, now why was it 3? That's because Saturday I sent my newsletter. Okay, so I'm not going to send it this week. I'm going to leave it. And then we've got a sale and a day without a sale, a day without a sale, and tomorrow I'm kind of predicting we're going to get a sale. So this is what happens. Okay, and if you look at the stats from here, it does say 11 sales, but we've got 6 sales for this particular case study. And what we're looking for is week 1, week 2. We're in the current week now, okay, the 19th of Jan, and over time we want these stats to go up, and over time we want the income and the revenue to go up. So we're going to see how we get on over the first quarter, Q1, which is ending at the end of March, and then we'll see how we do for the rest of the quarters, refine the process. You're going to share this, I'm sharing this case study with you, and then at the end of the year we'll see what income we've generated. And it's going to be interesting. So it's always nice to look at your stats and see, okay, clearly we're getting better and our hit rate is improving, okay, and so will yours. Whether you're starting with a new account or whether you're starting with one account or whatever, okay, you just got to be consistent with it, okay, and just follow the process. Anyway, any questions you've got, put them below in the comments. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then hit that subscribe button. Okay, really appreciate that. Get some value from this, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next, what are we going to call it, session? Yeah, the next session. Let's talk tomorrow. Bye for now.